Most of us accept aging as inevitable. We feel the stiffness in the morning, the fatigue in the afternoon, the day constantly pulling us down. We spend a fortune treating the surface, the skin, the hair, while the real engine of aging runs unchecked on the inside. According to the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the foundational text of Hatha Yoga, aging isn't just biological wear and tear. It is the depletion of energy, a leaking of your vital life force. The good news is the ancient masters mapped out exactly how to rebuild our vigor, vitality, and strength. In this video, I'm going to teach you 3 specific practices from this ancient text that claim to not just slow down aging, but reverse it. One of them even promises that after 6 months, gray hairs and wrinkles will disappear. And if you want a deeper practice for longevity, check the link in the description below to get my free longevity blueprint. Hi, I'm Jay, and as a yoga therapist and teacher trainer, I've guided thousands of people on their healing journeys to reclaim their vitality. I not only healed many of my ailments and health conditions through ancient yoga and Ayurvedic practices, but also shared these with hundreds of my wellness clients. Welcome to the Yoga Map. Now, the first practice is Uddiyana Bandha. In the Hatha Yoga Pradipika text, this is revered, and it says even an old person becomes young when it is done regularly. Now, to truly wake up the Agni, the digestive fire needed to purify the body, we are going to apply this flying up action into a simple, dynamic vinyasa flow. So, Uddiyana Bandha is where you draw the navel into the spine. So you want to just draw the belly inward slightly, okay, not forcing that or straining. And that's where that upward lift, or what we call that flying lock, is applied, okay? And that really engages your core. Now, to truly wake up the Agni, the digestive fire needed to purify the body, we're going to apply this flying upward action into a simple, dynamic vinyasa flow. So, start in downward dog. Exhale completely. Now, as you inhale, move forward into high plank. But here's the secret. Don't just use your muscles. Pull the pit of your abdomen in and upward towards the spine. Now, move into upward dog and keep that subtle lift. Do 5 to 10 rounds of this specific wave. Down dog to plank to up dog. This is a movement that focuses on that upward lift of the navel. Before we move on to the second exercise, I want to mention something important. If you're doing these movements but your back still feels locked up or your breath feels shallow, I have something for you. I just released my longevity blueprint and you can get a free download of it today. If you want a specific 10-minute protocol that I've used with hundreds of my clients and students to heal stiffness, unlock your spine, and breathe deeper, then this is for you. It's the perfect foundation for the deeper work that we are doing in this video. The link to your free download is in the description below. Now, once you've stoked the fire with Uddiyana Bandha and some movement, we need to seal it. This brings us to number 2, Maha Mudra, the Great Seal. Now, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika makes a bold claim here. It says that this pose destroys great evils and pains like death. It is a technique specifically prescribed to conquer old age. So what you want to do is sit with your left heel pressing firmly into the perineum. This stimulates the root chakra. The other leg, the right leg, is extended. As you inhale, reach up with your arms, and as you exhale, reach for the foot. If you can, catch the foot, but keep the spine as straight as possible. Now, as you move into that forward fold, apply Uddiyana Bandha, this is the chin lock, and lift the pelvic floor. What we're doing is we're creating a pressure cooker. We are forcing that dormant energy, the kundalini, to straighten and rise up the spine. And you want to hold for 5 to 10 breaths in the posture. In this stillness, you aren't just stretching a hamstring. You are redirecting the neural flow of your body to regenerate rather than degenerate. Now, let's repeat that with the left leg extended. You can do this 2 to 3 times on each side. And in more advanced versions, we teach breath retentions. Now, moving on to the third and final yoga exercise. This is one of the most famous anti-aging secrets in all of yoga. It's called Vipareeta Karani. The text explains a mechanism of aging like this. We have a moon center in the head that drips a cooling nectar called Amrita. Normally, this nectar falls into the sun center in the belly where it's burned up. That constant burning is what ages us. To stop this, we simply reverse the flow. By inverting the body, hips higher than the heart, legs higher than the hips, we keep the nectar in the head. The Hatha Yoga Pradipika is very specific here. It says, after 6 months of daily practice, gray hair and wrinkles become inconspicuous. You don't need to do a full headstand. Just put your legs up against the wall and keep your torso on the floor. If you don't have access to a wall or you want to challenge yourself some more, you can place a block under your lower back area and use your hands to support you in the pose. Close your eyes. Visualize a cool silver liquid pooling into the center of your brain, nourishing your glands and calming your nervous system. Remember, these aren't just exercises, they are energy management tools. Whether it's the fire of Uddiyana Bandha, the seal of Maha Mudra, or the restoration of Vipareeta Karani, the goal is the same: to stop leaking your vitality and start cultivating it. And remember, if you want that 10-minute protocol to heal stiffness, unlock your spine, and breathe deeper, make sure to download my free longevity blueprint using the link below. It's the best way to start your day. You can also check this video out here on how to unlock pain-free living with only one yoga pose. Peace and namaste.